Oh, I thought he died. Oh! I like froze his body suspended in air. I wonder if he's just gonna disappear. Yep. Okay, that was kind of fun. Hello everyone, welcome back to Majora's Mask. My name is Dario. In the last episode, we made it here to Stone Tower Temple. And yeah, last time, luckily we were able to ascend the tower with little issue. And yeah, we're just gonna be continuing going through the temple now. So hopefully this will give us some answers. No. That also didn't solve our problem. So, okay, I guess we gotta put the Zora mask back on. Now, there are some things in this game that I do ham up, like, oh, where do we go? What do we do? But there are a few others where I genuinely do not remember. I can only assume that we gotta kill all the enemies here. If I can. Alright, so let me just use the good old electric shield. There we go. And no, that didn't do anything. Okay, so maybe there's... Yeah, so I'm being for real. Like, I really kind of don't know what to do or where to go at this point. I always kind of forget. We do need a key, and I just don't know how to get it. Was there something back this way? There's a switch up there. You know what? I didn't check this room thoroughly enough. Maybe there's something here. To be fair, I didn't check it because it was dark. Oh, there's a chest up there. Okay, that's right. And if I recall right, this chest is kind of tricky to get. Because you notice that it's kind of like too high for us to like get it. So you have to go over here. And like, it'll throw you up. So kind of interesting. But this should be the key that we're looking for. Alright, that solved that problem. But I am curious, I think the switch over here doesn't do anything, but I kind of just want to see. So I think we should be able to, yeah, we threw that block over. And it's just another treasure chest, alright, so. Alright, solve that problem. I guess originally you're supposed to like open that some other way and then go in and hit the switch, so, you know. I don't know what they intended exactly. And, alright, so don't get hit by the hand. And sadly, we gotta come back to this room with a bunch of enemies respawned. See if I can make it up here. Yes, okay. Getting the hang of it. And, ah, jeez, okay, so... Oh, crap, you know what? I'm not gonna hit those if I can avoid it. Crap, I think I do have to hit them, actually. If you remember back in Stone Tower Temple, I was kind of worried, because hitting things sometimes crash the game, like, very randomly. So, that's what I'm kind of worried about right now. I'm really hoping the game doesn't crash. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and stand here. And I guess just wait a second. Oh, okay, I wasn't trying to do that, but that worked out. Alright, cool. Alright, I just kind of like reluctantly did it. I was trying to kill that thing, and then I was going to be like, okay, 1, 2, 3. And then it just kind of forced my way. So some of these, as you can see, are fake. And I think one of them actually activates something bad. Like it activates like an enemy or something. Alright, that looks like the real one. Alright, so So, once again, we do have these mirrors where we just get here. And I think if you do hold it long enough, it'll eventually just, like, turn on. So, but we'll just go ahead and not do that because we do got time. We don't have time to waste. And I wonder what this opens up. Got a chest. Ah! God, these things. We've seen these back in Iconic Canyon. It's called a Majora. And kind of freaky. Okay, so that was a stray fairy. Does that mean this one's a stray fairy too? I guess so. Alright, hopefully this Nijiron leaves me alone. Oh god, it's coming closer! Okay. Alright, it'll leave me alone. Alright, so I hate this. This one I hate the most. So, you gotta kind of like charge it up as long as it'll go. And you got these little things keep coming after you, so try to. Alright, right there. So I'm just gonna let it go as long as it'll go, and then I'll charge up the other mirror, and then hopefully it'll be long enough to. Okay, so I gotta do it. And I don't think this will be long enough. No! Dang it! Oh, hate these things, man. And this is an example where it's like, is this even a puzzle? This just like is like annoying. Like, it's like basically just having something like come and take the control. Like, this is the equivalent of having like playing a game and then someone's like trying to steal the controller away from you as you're trying to do it. So. No, no, charge the mirror! Charge the mirror! Oh my god. So I guess once it gets off, like, you can't charge it again, so. You know, I learned that. Alright, so we got a good one going here. Alright, kill that. And then charge this one up. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I think we might get it. Alright, I think we got it. Hit. There we go. God. I was kind of worried for a second. Right. And I think there's more Nijiron over here. Yep, okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and get out of here. Had it with these guys. So we got an instance of the Deku flower here. Which is cool, because it's been a while since we've used the Deku flower. Actually, I just realized we haven't shown the Elegy of Emptiness for the you know, the Deku. I might do that right now, just because it'll work out that way. Am I gonna make this, or am I gonna die? Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh, poor Deku. Let's try that again. But yeah, I guess something that's related to this game is, let's see if I can make it. Oh, okay, barely made it, barely made it. Nice, alright. So, what's this right here? Oh, okay, there's like a chest. It's probably a stray fairy, so we're just gonna go ahead and ignore it. But what I was gonna say was, the other day I went to go see the, Nightmare Before Christmas at the drive-in, so that was kind of fun. Ah! Why am I so jumpy? Oh my god, like, I'm not normally this jumpy when it comes to the thing. I swear I'm not playing it up. And, you know, it kind of really just reminds me of playing this game, watching that movie, you know, on VHS and stuff, so very cool. Yeah, like, aside from being in the season, it just, I love the throwback. I love the feeling of both coinciding. Because I used to play this game back then, I used to watch that back then a lot, so it was, anyways, it was fun. But what isn't fun is this thing. We got a Garo Master. You can't fight him like an ordinary Garo, just dodge those swords. So, sadly, as opposed to other Garos, this one is pretty tricky. And I think I should pull out the, and I want to keep the mask here, so I don't think the Deku can do anything. Oh, jeez, man. I got a quick attack on them. Okay, I got one Deku. You know, I'm not even gonna bother. Because... Wow, this fire on his sword is really effective. Alright. Come on, come on. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Well, I guess you got a lot. Man, this thing's powerful. Alright, we got him. Wow. To think I could be defeated. Although my rival, you were spectacular. I shall take my bow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. If you shoot that which releases the sacred golden light into the blood-stained red emblem outside the temple, it shall rearrange things in which the earth is born in the heavens and the moon is born on the earth. Do not forget these words. I shall die, leaving no corpse. That is the law of Oscaro. You talk after dying, apparently. So, given that we already have the dungeon map and the compass, you guys know what that means. This is actually the dungeon item. So what could it be? Light arrow. The light of justice shall target evil. So in a very interesting twist, you normally would never see this, by the way, that you have the fire arrow, no middle slot, and then light arrow. So, you know, kind of interesting. Normally you wouldn't see that. But with the light arrow, go ahead and pull it out, and look at that beautiful beam of light. Now, the light arrow was an Orchid of Time, although you didn't get that much of a chance to use it. You got it pretty late in the game. So it is kind of cool you get it this early, and you can do more with it. And I don't think I'll be able to do anything. No, it's okay. That thing's wearing its shield. I can actually take that off, and then watch this. Look at that. Just executes him. Executes, I guess would be the better word. But we come out here. And here is that thing that was stomping about earlier. It's an Igor. And this thing kind of sucks to fight. So if we use our new light arrow, 2 hits will go ahead and clear it out. And I'll just go ahead and grab it, because why not? Now, it looks easy. It looks like we're just coming off Stray Fairies no problem, but I assure you, it is quite challenging. So we're back at the entrance. And as I stated already, it's the night of the final day, so we're gonna go ahead and reset time soon. Why am I trying to fight this thing, you might ask? Well, I was trying to see what that would do. I just realized I never hit this eye switch, so I just wanted to do that to show what would happen. Because I totally forgot to do that. You think that would be like the first thing you do. Well, let's go ahead and get out of here. And sadly, there's really no easy way across. You would just have to play the Song of Soaring to return. But I'm not going to do that. Actually, I'm curious. Can I just... I want to try something. I wonder if I can leave the tower by just... I might be able to. Hold on. Okay, I want to see if I can just walk out of the tower by jumping out. Okay, let's see. Right there. Okay. There we go. That's one heck of an exit, isn't it? It's like, okay guys, I'm like, imagine leaving your imagine leaving your apartment building like that. Just jumping out. So there was really no point to do that. I just kind of didn't feel like playing the Song of Soaring right then. And yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and just warp back to town and play the song. Let me just check one little thing real quick. Let's see. And we got the usual Deku Scrub over here that'll sell us a blue potion. But I feel like if you check back here, look who's here. This little blue-haired kid with the mask that we've been seeing the whole game ever since our first day. What is he doing here, you might be asking? Is it just an Easter egg? Is it a mistake? Not too sure. But I just kind of wanted to highlight this, that he's sitting, you know, standing right here if you go around exploring. But if you also remember, this sign right here says it's Sakon's hideout. You know, that thief's hideout. So clearly there's something going on between him and that burglar. But we'll go ahead and take care of that next time. Oh, I guess I'll just show this off too. If you take the river and go into this cave, you fall right back to the southern swamp. So it's another neat little shortcut. But I think with that, I've done everything I possibly could. Alright, thankfully they're generous enough to give you some supplies here, so let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Got a ferry. Got some arrows, bombs, and magic. Really, just 5 bombs? Well, I guess it's better than nothing. But if you remember, when we got the light arrow, we were fighting a Garo Master. And he told us to shoot the emblem on the front of Stone Tower. And the heavens will switch with the earth. Whatever that means. So, by opening it up just enough to show the emblem, I think we can come over here. And with a well-timed light arrow, well-aimed light arrow, I should say. As you can see, everything is switched. It's reversed now. Thankfully, these pedestals, these... what would you call them? This bridge falls into place for us. And if we come up here, we return back to Stone Tower Temple, although it looks very different than before. What used to be the ground is now the ceiling, and vice versa. Although that does open the problem up to us where the sky is now below us and we can fall into it. But yeah, that was the door we walked into in the last episode. Actually, that was the door. And yeah, everything's just totally switched around. So, let me go ahead and... I don't think this will be any use to us. But as you can see, well, everything got reset because we played the Song of Time, but I thought it was going to open up down here, to be honest. But yeah, so everything is reversed. Get some magic. And now we have to traverse the temple again, but upside down. The only door available to us now is this one right here. And leads us back to that dead end, unfortunately. Although, this time we have the light arrow. So instead of having to use our mirror shield, we can just use our light arrow to clear the way. And the water that was now up above us is now emptied out. And we got another instance to use the Deku Flowers. So it's really cool. You kind of get a chance to use, you know, everything, all the mask in this temple. And we got a switch here. Which, if you remember, the Deku is not heavy enough to press on a switch. But I do want to show this off real quick, so... So, this is the statue for the Deku. You know, it's crazy. Out of everything in this game to give you like a heart piece or a secret dialogue or something, if I recall right, there was no instance to ever play the Elegy of Emptiness as the Deku. Like, not even like, you know, you think that would be like a obvious one, but sadly, no. There's really never a reason to do it. You can't use it to hold switches. You can't, you know, nobody asks to see it or anything, so, you know. Glad I got a chance to show it off. If we come up here, let's see. Ooh, whoa, okay. Right, gotta be careful. So we got a locked door, and if I can kind of swing around. Whoa! Okay. Get up here. So yeah, there's not much we could do in this room. Oh wait, there is that. Wonder what that does. Okay, so that gives us another upside down chest. Which, I'll just spoil for you guys, is a stray fairy. And that's kind of, I wouldn't say the problem, but that's what makes this temple extra challenging when you're trying to get all the stray fairies, is that you kind of have to go back and forth between the right side up and then upside down in order to get all the stray fairies. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore this guy. Come up here. And if you remember, there was that switch in the hallway that was upside down, although we can now walk on it. And if we take it, we get a small key. Gives us a chest that gives us a small key, and we just come back up this way, although I'm literally about to crash. I'm literally about to crash into this. I need to... Deku, I need you to turn around. He's not turning around. Okay, alright. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Push back up. Alright, we got it. Nice. I love being small. So, whoa, jeez. Okay, we got lava above us. And we got that emblem again. So if we go ahead and use this. And I think we're gonna need the Goron mask. And that's it? That's the puzzle? The puzzle is just to cause us to waste 2 light arrows and some magic? Alright, I mean, it's easy enough. I shouldn't complain, to be honest. And we got another one with these creepy things. Ah, what are these called? The choo-choos? So we got a block puzzle, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill these actually to refill all my magic and arrows. And so yeah, nothing too special. This one's actually kind of time consuming. Although what I would recommend is not to stand on top of the block when you flip it over, because then you'll just get squished. And we wouldn't want that. Hell, it looked like I almost got squished right there. But yeah, and the last part I was saying about how, you know, since it's released in October, I was kind of doing some Halloween stuff. So I watched Nightmare Before Christmas, and I also watched Wishmaster, believe it or not, if anybody even knows what that movie is. It's kind of an obscure horror movie a little bit. You know, I watch, you know, I'm elegant like that. I'm, you know, look into all the hard-to-watch movies and stuff. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. But, you know, that's just to highlight something, because part of playing games back then, Majora's Mask included, was being a part of that. Like, you know, you... Oh, okay. Almost got me. Was, you know, after playing, you know, a game and getting stuck or you're just getting tired of it, you would, like, okay, I'm going to put on this movie. One that was from the video store or at a friend's house, you know, if you're hanging out with a friend. And I think I just... Yeah, I could just push that, actually. Like, I remember the first time I watched Nightmare on Elm Street was at a friend's house. We were both way too young to be watching it. I think I was, like, 5, and he was, like, the same age. I might have been 6 or something, but... I know that's no big deal for kids nowadays. I mean, you could just go onto any streaming service and, you know... streaming services and other websites too, if you're not careful, but yeah, so I just remember that kind of stuff being a big deal back then. And almost done with this block puzzle. I had a whole conversation the whole time it takes to do this. This is taking longer than the first part of the dungeon. But finally we made it. Please don't hit me. Oh my god, don't hit me, don't hit me! Okay. As long as it didn't interrupt my pushing ability, that's what matters. Alright. Well, refilled on magic again. Oh man, are you kidding me?